is my great pleasure to be here with this young man who's quite large. Look at the size of this guy. Introduce yourself.
I'm Kristian Nairn, and I play Hodor in Game of Thrones.
Now, Game of Thrones, for those who haven't seen it, is based on an actual book, or a series of books, and it's really cool. It's very much sort of that fantasy, medievalism type of thing.
Sort of.
The book, actually, there's a lot of backstabbing, double dealing, so it lends itself to that.
Yeah, man, people hate each other. They really hate each other. It's totally backstabbing. It's a backstabbing world.
A lot of manipulations and, double dealing.
Yeah, totally. I love it. Yes.
So it must be fun for you. Now, for those of you who don't know, who haven't seen the show, Hodor is a character who basically doesn't do a lot of speaking. So you have to kind of convey the emotion behind what he's feeling.
Yeah. I think a lot of people have noticed that in the show, he doesn't say Hodor as many times as he would have in the book. But I think in the adaptation, it's more of a physical thing. I convey his emotions through facial expressions and body movements, which obviously you can't do in a book. It is challenging, but it's very enjoyable. It's a lot of fun. There's so much happening on set. It's easy to get into character, yes. And sometimes I have to remember that I'm not actually mentally challenged at the end of it. I have to, I can respond to basic commands at the end of it. It's kind of hard to remember that. So, yeah, that's why I'm cast.
Well, good casting by whomever did that one. Yeah. And so I see that the sets are very detailed. The costumes are detailed. How much fun is that to get into the actual stuff?
Well, yeah, I'm a huge Warcraft nerd and stuff, and to have the opportunity to wear, well, obviously I don't wear armor, I wear a sack, right. But to dress in fantasy costume, it's a nerdgasm. It really is.
It's got to be right up there with like sci-fi.
Yeah. It's filmed within a 20-mile radius of my home as well, so I can literally fall out of bed onto a set. So, yeah, it's a dream come true. It really is.
Yeah, so they film it in England then?
No, Ireland.
In Ireland? Oh,
Ireland,
right.
yeah. Well, and so it's basically filmed between Ireland, Iceland, Croatia, Malta. Yeah, all over Europe, really. So,
but that's pretty interesting.
Ireland, mostly.
Well, I guess in order to have that sort of old world feel.
Yeah. It's very authentic. If anything's wrong, it's like, change it immediately. They're very, very strict about that. So I think that comes across on screen.
Pleasure meeting you,
Thank you very much. Have a good convention.